Good morning, everybody. This is David from the New Trader, and this is Marie. Yes, let's see what we do today. Market, it's looking okay, though the White House is closed right now, partially, and yeah, a lot of uncertainty everywhere and things like that. But at the end, like, hey, the market do whatever it wants to do. Right now, it is not tanking. So I know I received a text from the guys, and I was seeing everybody like, oh, sell off tomorrow, sell off tomorrow. I was like, I'm not sure about that one. But yeah, yeah. How are you doing, Marie, today?
I am. Whoops, cat in my throat. I'm doing well. Very cold outside.
Yeah, yeah. When I woke up, it was 4 degrees.
How are you doing, Davey?
Yeah, very good too. Very good. Very quiet here, just making it happen. So
Yeah.
yeah. And, more than that, all normal. Like I don't know. Good morning, Bloody. I don't know if there is news that we should check. I actually didn't check. I will check that out. I know you're gonna be taking a look at your stocks, so feel free to drop them. So we have ESM manufacturing PMI at 10. So manufacturing employment as well, new orders as well. ADP came out at 8:15, and I told you this is a number that people look when then they don't look. So, but like now they look. So, oh my goodness. So I was telling you that the ADP was all the time above 100,000. So like basically it was 150, 200,000, 180,000. And from last 3-4 months, we have seen that they are not adding any jobs to this data. So basically, it came negative. I think it was in June or May. It came negative. Then it popped up to 100K when they did the revision, and then when Donald Trump fired that little, like the girl, I think it was the one from the labor minister, whatever thing. I don't know if it was a lady or a guy. I know that
It was a lady.
it was a lady. So he fired her, and then the numbers came very bad, negative. It was like positive 22,000 jobs, but then like there was a revision, and the revision still put it below zero. And the number for today is minus 32,000 jobs. So as I say, people don't look at the ADP normally, but looking at the ADP today, I think we're gonna be a little bit concerned here. I don't know if you can look at it that. So it's
What an imbalance.
yeah. So it's very tricky, but at the same time, what can you do? Like I mean, this is in the power of president and the power of the administration. If they are not doing anything about that, it's just what it is. Keep it nimble. So I don't live there. Like I mean, it's not nice, but like at the same time, like nobody's happy for that, or like it's actually a little bit annoying or like concerning, I should say. But yeah, the decisions that are made that I cannot do anything about it. Well, I cannot do anything about it. So let's as we say, the market go wherever it wants to go. So we will see. The market may rally, the market may not rally. We're gonna see what happens. So, but yeah. So, are you looking at anything specifically?
Well, funny enough, the highest in volume and the highest in RVol is LAC. And I just heard that they just got an incredibly huge contract to develop special AI. And when I'm looking at the tape, that thing looks so bullish, it's absolutely mental. So LAC looks really, really good. But what I don't like right now is that we are the top that it's been prior. And this is just, we're talking, I think it's last week, was at 850. It pulled back from 850 down to 522. And then popped back up, I guess, with all the contracts and collaborations that they're making. So it's very close to the top still, but when we're looking at the tape and the bullishness of the tape, we could be having at least $1 on a very low stock with possible momentum. So I'm looking at that right now. We've got like really really big positions going up to 9, even 10. So with the news with the contract, but I would like it to pull back before I go in to not get too much heat. So this is what I'm looking here, and yeah, 745 seems to be a level of consolidation or agreement, but it's so close to the price right now. But 745 has been a oof. Okay, I've got to readjust this tape here. Yeah. And we've got it at, I guess some people are front running it at 747. So then there's 740 right underneath. So I'm looking at that for one. So in RT, there's IBIT, there's NVO. How's NVO? Oof.
So I'm gonna take a quick look at LAC as like I'm not a fan of trading LAC, and the reason for that is because of it's kind of a low flow stock. At some point it was, but like I have been disconnected from it from a long time ago.
Okay.
Like I haven't touched it anymore. So
What about you though? What are you looking at?
that's like a
Oh, possible LEC.
yeah, possible LAC, but I would like to see a little bit deeper, and that's what I'm doing right now. Actually, I'm trying to check if there is any level that I would be willing to trade for LAC. So LAC. Oh my goodness. Yeah, and I don't seem to be wanting to touch LAC.
No?
I'm gonna double check again, but
Yes, he's grabbing his face completely.
yeah, I have no play on that one, you know. Maybe if you pull back. What the heck? That's not the right price. So right now it is at 770. 770 will be right here. Yeah, I have no play on that. More than a short, if ever.
So you would go short.
Yes.
Is there a reason why?
I'm gonna look at the tape because I could be very wrong on that one. Yeah, let's say with quite tight stop loss. If I say a very cheap name, yeah. So I have an order with a bit tight stop loss at 7.99
For short.
for a short.
Okay.
It's one of those trades that could make no sense. Let's say to Marie saying like, why would you go short? But let's say like, basically you see there is a triple, if not quadruple stacking at between 799, between 8 and 794. There is a big chunk going through. There is a 300 lot at $8, and there is a 889 lot at 850. I
I've got
could-
800 at 8. Almost. Both tapes.
Yeah, exactly. But then you see like what is at 799 and what is at 798 and what is at 794 and at 790. So it works that shot at the $8. I am offering
Could go
this
to 850.
exactly. So it will be two shots.
Okay.
One at 799 and the other at 850. Because the 850 shouldn't be doable, but like I would prefer to not limit the move in there. Though it's yeah.
So you said that you would go long at short at 799.
Yes.
Okay.
So that would be for LAC. The other one I was looking at was Nvidia, but Nvidia is looking weak today. So actually very weak today, Nvidia. But of course, after the massive day that he had yesterday, like yesterday, Nvidia was way too high. So I'm gonna put the LAC where I can see it. SPY is looking very strong, so in that case I will be favoring PLTR for the opening probably. Doo-doo-dee, doo-doo-dee. Yeah, the reason why I would not take Nvidia is because it's looking that weak,
Okay.
and that will be a short. But the market is looking long overall in my strategy, so I will prefer to stay with the direction of a SPY.
Well, when we're looking at the market, as you said, so it's pulled back from 666, which was 666, about 18 was the PCL here.
Mm-hmm.
So, and pulled back to this morning, 662, at about 17. So it's compared to where it's trading yesterday, it's a big pullback. And right now it's trading above all indexes. I mean all indexes, my God. Both EMAs and the VWAP, so all indicators are under it, so we should be
Rallying.
rallying.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't see imbalance here on the tape. Well, yeah, actually. What does 680, 665, 665, 40? I'm gonna put that there.
What was that?
I was looking at the imbalance on GTI.
Yeah, is it good?
Yeah, it's looking pretty interesting. Not a whole lot of volume, but okay, so this one here. What's that? Oi. It's too expensive. Wow.
So I have an order to go in PLTR loan at 179.80. 82 actually. And those are my last two, like my only two orders I'm gonna put for now. I want to see what the market is gonna do at the open, as everything is
So you're front running the biggest one?
in PLTR.
5 cents?
Yes. Like you remember I told you that sometimes these orders before the pre-market, they are not as big, but they are the biggest one before the market open.
Correct. And
That-
then boom!
That will be the play on that one pretty much. But like if we get there, I'm expecting it to keep going down a bit. It's just like it's a healthy bet. I think that it will hold that price. Tesla, I would say Tesla is looking good too, but Tesla is in that resting period where it's not going up and it's not going down.
Okay.
Like I mean, yes, it's going up and down, but it's very rangy. So I like those periods because it have a tendency to build a lot of momentum. And where is the cursor? And on Tesla, that could be very juicy because of the nature of Tesla. So probably PLTR won't be offering my entry, so I have to be nimble here. So if I would like to front run it, it will have to be around the VWAP. But I don't feel like doing that because of what, Davey? Yeah, because it's bullish the setup, but it's not extremely bullish.
Okay.
So if it's not gonna work, am I correct on that one? Let's see. Yes, I am correct about that one. So if it's not going to work, I don't want to compromise too much.
Okay.
So you are taking for the open Oklo or which one?
So right now it's going to be, I'm putting in an RGTI at 29, a small order.
RGTI. All right. I'm trying to think why I wouldn't go short on Nvidia. Let's see, if we are correct, we're gonna be okay. Just to have something in both directions. Well, I do have already something in both directions. The LAC is short.
Okay.
That what I have on LAC is a short. It's probably the one I'm gonna be looking at the open because it's the one I know I am able to control the risk as efficient as in the others.
Okay.
Yeah, we have 2 minutes for the market to open.
SPY is still SPY is still at the V1. LEC's got a big buy in balance, they say.
Okay. I'm like a rock. Good luck moving me. Oh yeah.
Have fun.
Enjoy, good luck. And I got Nvidia short moving against me, but not a lot. I'm not too concerned about that one. Right in the money right away. Then we will see if we keep going that way. I think it's a short, if it is a short, I have one of the best entry you can ever get. LAC already moving down aggressively, so I am probably not holding that order on LAC. Sorry, and yeah, I just probably gonna be canceling the order. There is no reason why to hold the order there after the flush already happened, and it didn't get me, so it didn't snap my price. But now 7 is looking a little bit longish. PLTR, yeah, it's going good, going long, but they never got my entry. So okay, so forget about LAC for now, my guy. Just keep wagging that, and Nvidia should work.
Good call on LEC, baby.
Well, good call. I didn't get the trade. I could get it, but like I am being a little bit too picky with trades today. So like PLTR manifest my idea, and it went to the second, like to the price I was willing to go in. But then I was being double picky on it, and I say I don't want it if it's not here. So it will get me, I think, because the first shot is a little bit too obvious. So it naturally can pull back. So for LAC, I'm gonna cancel my order just because once he go back in there, if he go back, I don't want to get the 8. I want to get the A50. So we're gonna pay some attention to PLTR. Nvidia is doing okay. Nvidia, we have to let it struggle a bit right there because Nvidia can become on a long at some point, but right now it's just one. Like if the buyers doesn't win the battle there, we're gonna go down beautifully to 183 probably. So, well, 183.50. Okay, PLTR. Now it's bleeding a bit. One 180 on PLTR is a good price in my opinion.
Okay.
So, but I am bidding 20 cents below that. So,
So the market's really pushing.
yeah, it's what we keep saying. It's never what they say it is, or it's never what people are thinking it is. It's always the other side. So you learn to play a little bit counterintuitive when you can,
It's true.
because it's for sure my ideas. Some of my ideas are saying this is a long, and I say no. You know what? This is a short. Let's just try to get a decent price and see if we can survive any pullback or any push against us. There we go. We're gonna get PLTR. This PLTR, the way it's coming down, I am not moving my order. I'm gonna get it at the price I want it, or I won't get it. There we go. We got it. And why I say that? Because from the 80-20 to the 80 it accelerates so fast that it looks like if somebody changed their mind on that one. So we have to watch out. We have a long and a short. We're gonna be partialing very soon on NVDA, and we hopefully we are expecting the PLTR don't keep going down. So PLTR, we got a very nice entry. So for Nvidia, we're gonna stay nimble there, and we're gonna let it breathe a bit. I can show you PLTR here. So a bit peaky on the entry here, as I say, but it is what it is. You know, you have to try to follow your plan, and that's how I am following my plan. You are trading
I'm trading
Rigetti.
RGTI.
Rigetti from Reggaeton.
Reggaeton.
RGTI. RGTI. When you take a long and a short and both of them are in the money, it means you have you have a decent entry, you know.
No kidding.
Like they are going, but of course, like in Nvidia, I have not much hopes. Like in Nvidia, like though it can go, like it's just like $1.50 that it can go down, which is a lot. But like what I'm saying is like PLTR, we can dream with about $6 toward the upside, while we can dream, I say, while Nvidia is just probably in the best case $2 down, and we have to keep an eye on the tape. If you see that tape, there are people buying, but as a friend of mine will say, it is patiently buying. So patiently buying means that gonna keep going lower. He just add here, a little there, little, and yeah. It's, but to follow my plan, I have to take partials, and like none of them have been at the point where I want to take my partial, or where my strategy say you take partials.
To take your partial.
Yeah. So I have to follow it because, as I say, I was very picky with the entry. I will be very picky with the exit as well, um, because it's not irrational the way I plan it. So for Nvidia, and probably in Nvidia after the first out, I can be out. I can be breaking even for the rest. Who is gonna be our first partial, PLTR or Nvidia? If I have to guess, I would say that that will be Nvidia. But PLTR is a little bit more aggressive.
For your first partial?
Yeah, like which one is gonna reach my first partial first, PLTR or Nvidia? And that's when I say like it seems to be PLTR, but my logic say that it should be Nvidia.
Okay.
But the SPY is not helping with that because the SPY shows boom, boom, boom going higher, and it's like that's
Boom, boom, boom.
yeah. So my logic was correct. So Nvidia reached the partial first. So
Look at you.
I have problem finding my cursor. So it's like, where the P are you going? Come on, move on. Faster, faster. Beautiful trade on Nvidia. Beautiful. It's just I wanna see it flushing a bit more before I take the partial. Why? Because he can do it. This is nothing for it yet. Of course, as I say, I don't have a lot of expectations. I don't have big expectations for the short on Nvidia.
No.
Though it is looking like if it's gonna go even lower by a lot. Like it's looking like that because of the momentum that was built before it really bled. But the market is pumping up so nice that I have to be disciplined with this one. So flush it, flush it, flush it. Drop it. Drop it, let it go. You have nothing in there. There we go. Now you ease. Did you ease because of what? I think I will be very good to do memes about the market, like how it slap people and things like that. Like
Oh yeah.
because
Yeah, you imagine it, like
yeah,
right, a big
yeah.
glove going fwah.
like right now I'm seeing the price action and I'm looking at the tape and I just see like the whoever is buying there at the 84, 85, 84, 60 is easing a bit like that. But normally it's easing like that and then you whack it down, like you whack it up. Actually, in this one, it's like but like. They slam a big order right after easing a bit. You know how they say, like right before the storm, you feel the peacefulness of whatever. I don't know how you say it in English, but it's like it ease a bit just to take a little bit more of momentum. So as I say, that's a good trade for Nvidia. We took a partial there, and then we are breaking even. Let's see where it wants to go. We are nobody to tell Nvidia where it wants to go. So if you wanna keep bleeding, let's let it keep bleeding. But now we're gonna be taking another partial, and that other partial is gonna be on PLTR because this is just beautiful trading here, you know. And there we go. Wait, why is the volume so low? Jala jala. So I would like to add to the short on Nvidia. I'm just thinking here, like, where can I add to the Nvidia? Because I do not believe a lot on the short on Nvidia. So, oh my goodness, PLTI is gonna give me another partial. Come on, my guy, you can do this. PLTR, a little bit more, a little bit more. I know you can, a little bit more. Take a little bite of that cake. I'm trying to get myself in a good mood.
I like that.
So there is no rush for PLTR, but I think Nvidia, like I'm gonna go back to PLTR in a bit. I just think Nvidia is offering my ad right there. So I want to take I want to add for sure to Nvidia, and we're gonna stay a little bit quiet on that one. So when I say quiet, basically I want to just keep a 1 hour stop loss for Nvidia, which for it to get me out, it will have to reach the high of the day and do some miracles on top of that, you know. So oh my goodness, it will have to go so far toward the upside to get me out. That is ridiculous, but of course it can do it. The market, just look at SPY. Like, I'm gonna put SPY here. Oh, the government is shutting down, we have to go down. Yes, for sure, my guy, we have to go down. Like, if the market care about anything like that. What was that? PLTR. So PLTR, we're gonna take another partial. It's just a matter of being disciplined here. This is a very good trade, but we have to build. We have to be as nimble as possible, and that means we have to take partials. Because if not, my wife is gonna make me sleep on the sofa.
52.
Yeah, the numbers
It came in out at 52, exactly in line.
Okay, so you shouldn't move the market. You shouldn't do anything with the market. The market, keep doing what you're doing. That we are doing good like that.
Hey!
So I have to keep an eye on Nvidia's tape. The reason for that is because we have seen Nvidia 2 days already. Like, it was not 2 consecutive days, but like last week there was one day that it went like $10 in one day. Like, it was $10. I had that trade. Mm-hmm. Like so, and then it was like keep pushing and pushing, but like right now, like what I'm looking at Nvidia, you see Nvidia is kind of red right now. What I'm looking here is somewhere on the tape where it's looking like, yeah, it's funny because I have a level in my other chart, and I am seeing where that tape for the reversal is, and it is so close that, like, to my level. I can tell you right now what price is that. It's around 183.50. I think I said it before. So let's see, Nvidia reversing, possible reversal. It's in this one. All right, something is not correct here. I saw that line before. Yeah, that price is 184.40.
Oh.
But
and do you have any players at that number?
Yeah, there is a 184. There is 670.
Okay.
The 84.40. There is nothing on ARCA. and there is yeah, in INET they have 77 lot,
Okay.
and there is a front running at the 50, and that one have 79 lot. So
And we know 50, right? Round number.
yeah, so Nvidia right now is trading at 184, 86, 89. It's fluctuating a lot. What is the funny thing is that the 184.40, the low that it printed today was 184.42. So I have to take more partial right at the 184.40. But man, that PLTR, do you see the trade I have on PLTR?
I just took a partial. No, I took a partial on RGTI.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
Let me share with my guys. That's very cool.
Look
trade.
at that. That's insane. Wow.
But did you see for Nvidia what it was? Like it's the same. I have the same good trade on Nvidia, so it's like just one is short, the other. Oh my goodness. So Nvidia went to 84. Yeah, at the 84 I have to. It's not if I want to. I have to take partials right there. Oh my goodness.
Money talk.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
Yala yala.
Are you able to mute?
Yes. Right, we are back. So
So SPY went back into the opening range. It just wicked it and then jumped. It is an underneath. Underneath the VWAP. But it is above the 200 right now, so.
I have an order to add more to NVIDIA. And that's gonna be my last ad. I'm not trying to look fancy, but it's gonna look fancy at the end because of the. No, it's what I'm saying is like I'm not trying to be funny on that one, but like because I already say like that trade have not much potential toward the downside, but it appears the 84 and the 84.40 a little bit too easy.
Okay.
So yeah, I definitely don't want to sound like overconfident. So for PLTR, I'm reloading too. Let's see if ever we get it.
Oof. ISM PMI
Mm-hmm.
at 10. And construction. There we go. Took it there.
You took a partial?
Took a partial.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Did you see the sell-off on SPY?
Right when you're looking at the sell-off, it's amazing. And then when it wicked through opening price, opening range, and of the opening price, and then just popped. Look at the RSI strength. Incredible.
Yeah. So I have an order to add to NVIDIA. But it seems like if I won't be able to get it. So SPY is pumping up. PLTR as well. So I was trying to do something. Oh yeah, I wanted to see what PLTR is because there is a seller at 183 that looks bigger than what it could be bigger than what it looks like. That's what I'm trying to say. Because right now he have like 100 lot at 183 and 114, and I find that the effect that he's having in the price is a little bit too heavy. So that could mean, yeah, but you have nowhere to go. You have to keep going higher, technically. So I have my ad that I didn't get. I hope I get my ad. It's gonna be right there, right on below that. I know I won't get the ad on PLTR. It's just not happening. For NVIDIA, I'm being a bit picky on the ad, but we're gonna be okay with that. I think today is PLTR the one that is gonna go to 190,
Okay.
and it shouldn't go to 190. So I'm gonna add to PLTR manually, still half a size only. So it's not a by any chance like a, but like yeah, we're gonna let it go to wherever it wants to go. The only thing I'm seeing right now is the fact that I am adding below the 183, because the 183, though it is only 100 lot, it seems to be bigger, and I am breaking even, because if I am right, this thing gonna keep rallying above the 183,
Okay.
and it won't offer me any much opportunities to add. So 180.16, I'm gonna move my stop loss to 180.16, and let's see how right I am. I can add if we go back to 181, but that will be taking some risk, that's a for sure. So Nvidia, as I say, never gave me the adding, but in Nvidia I'm gonna have to take another partial very soon. So yeah, let's see. What was that?
49.1.
Mm-hmm.
And at the last time 49. So it seems like it's pretty much aligned. So the numbers are more or less in line, so not a big impact on the market, but we never know. We should see what's going to happen. As you said, right? We believe a big impact, and then there's nothing, and then we say, hey, the market shouldn't move, and then kaboom.
Yeah. All right, let's work it out a bit.
So SPY respecting, it seems, or what's happening there?
Spice push it back up, and
We've got a triple at 660. Wow. 60, around 664.50.
I add a little bit more aggressive to Nvidia. but I tightened the stop loss a lot. Nvidia fooled me for once, which it was okay too, but like let's pay for half of that trade already. So we're gonna take a partial in PLTR just to be quiet with Nvidia. Go for it. Move your things. Do I have to take the partial? Because I have only half of the size on there. And I know that the seller is manipulating at the 183, the price action, because he's not showing his real size, because that will be an enticement for the long. You know what? It's okay. Let it go. Let it go. At the end, if I take the loss on Nvidia, it's not that big of a deal either, because it's just 1 hour. But Nvidia is a trade that is done, so I could be flipping to the long too if I want to, but that means I won't have the entry right now. 185 seems to be solid, and we can go probably a little bit higher, but it doesn't look like if we're gonna go to the 50s. So what do I want to do? What do I want to do?
Oh God, it escaped so I can check.
Come on, sir. I want to see how is the behavior for the buyers. You guys still have Rigetti? Yeah, the behavior of the buyers is saying Nvidia is not gonna go back up yet. Tanking a bit, Rigetti, yeah?
And if I'm looking at the tape, it definitely flipped. So
So I add to PLTR, but now I'm breaking even. So now we have a full size in PLTR, but I am breaking even. Like, I wanna be out of that trade if it's not gonna work. And like I feel the bullishness of it, of PLTR.
okay.
So that's why I decided to add, even still like way below 83. My price is 182, 182. Yeah, and there we go. Like, I think the 83 is gonna get fried, and then it's gonna go maybe 85. But and we have proof on the tape that we can go 85. That's a for sure. We can definitely go 85. 185. I have the microphone too close to me. It's pretty sure on the streaming people hear me way more loud than you because of how close it was, but that's good. Come on, today is the day, Spy. You can go make an all-time high again. And then our friend is gonna be saying, even when I shut down the government, this business is operating on its own, you know?
It's got a momentum upslide. Okay, finally. Well done.
Thank you. Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you.
Who's Jonathan?
A invented character, I guess, from Fluffy Show. Hey.
What?
There is a buyer in Nvidia at 184, and I'm looking at it, and like the price doesn't seem to be wanting to go away from him. It's actually like trying to get it. So I can probably be all out. Like, but I say, like I have, like this is one of those trades. Like, is you have to let it manifest. But like right now, it's manifesting against me. Let's say. But like yeah, like now 80-20, yeah, it went through. Now 80-40, like yeah, there we go. There is a 184 buyer that is quite aggressive. I don't think I will be able to survive before going there, but that's looking strong right now, especially when the market is in an advancement,
Okay.
because the market is pushing back up. Nvidia is not running away too much from the buyer, but it seems to be because everybody is jumping long between 185.20 and 185. But like, what are you doing there? Like, you are so far. Like, it's $1.20 below that you are, and you seems to be solid, but just misguide the idea. Um, I prefer to be out if it's not gonna work. I know. Um, mhm. You took a partial?
Yes. At the PCL.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
A solution is to give you the key. No, you know I can put it in your computer too. That it will sound when you take a partial.
Oh, okay.
So I just gonna reload the NVIDIA, but with a different approach now, just regular R, and
Really, really slow grind for SPY there.
yeah.
Okay, we'll be taking another position.
Oh my goodness.
What's happening? What's happening?
PLTR is just insane. You know, I gonna take a look at a different time frame on PLTR because I find there is a little bit too much selling going on here and there. So, what is the tape telling you, Davey? The 184 made drip. And what about the buying? Okay. This is what I'm gonna do. First, we're gonna be breaking even, which we were already. We are breaking even. And the next time that I make a high, I will take a partial.
Exactly what I'm doing right now. Next time it's gonna make a high, which is should be 30. Thirty's on deck. And there we go.
Nice. Let's go, Marie.
Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Yola, yola. Okay, I went all out PLTR.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
And now I'm going short at the 183.20. There we go. And we're gonna be very nimble about that one. I might be wrong. The best price is 184. Why I'm going short 183.20 is because that was the station that we were holding. And I say I want to look at a different time frame here because I saw this selling going on. If you see in the 5 minute, we have a bunch of wicks everywhere. Like we are going higher, but look at the wicks toward the upside. Then when I look at the 1 minute, I see okay, the stock have been going high pretty good, but at the same time you see a lot of selling here and there. Big sellers, small sellers, but seller. So I say once it doesn't hold the 83.20, like at 184, I can take a different decision if ever you get to 184, but I'm expecting it to not go to 184. And in there is where I can be wrong, in my opinion. Like, I mean, it's just like
Okay.
that's
Let me
it,
take another partial.
the hiccup I have. So.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Okay, we cleared the 83.20. There we go. So the 83.50 is gonna kind of let me know if I want to hold this or not. Nvidia keep pumping up.
So you're what in Nvidia?
Short.
Oof.
Yeah, I might be wrong on that one.
Oof.
But no, I got a good.
Oh no! I mean now the tape seems to be flipping, but we know that doesn't take long to be that people kind of reverse their.
Okay, PLTR going higher. Big stack at the 184. I think oof. I add right there. So let's see.
So SPY now seems to be definitely it did a new high for this day, a new daily high there for SPY,
Mm-hmm.
and 665.82. That's a new high too. NVIDIA, there's a PCL. 186, 60. So what's your target to get out, TV?
For Nvidia,
Yeah.
the bottom of the day, the low of the day. But I am being very wrong right now, so
What you mean the low? You're taking NVIDIA short.
yeah.
Your stop loss is at the low of the day?
No, because if I am going short, my stop is at the top.
Yeah, you said the low of the day. You answered me the low of the day.
My target, because you asked what was my target. No, I'm wrong on PLTR, so I'm out. Wasn't that you asked for?
No, you said the low of the day as a target when you're short.
Yeah, where my profit.
So you're going to be going out at what's the number?
84.40,
Okay, and 184.40, and where's your stop loss?
186.27 right now. But like I might be out before. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 186.50, eh? SPY seems to be wanting to make a new high. Daily high, of course.
Okay, PLTR. Let's try this one more time. Nvidia got me out. PLTR got me in. So LAC looks like long now compared to where it was before.
New high for SPY.
Yeah, so that's looking good.
What's happening?
No, the fact that it's doing new highs under these conditions is like, ay.
Well, it just speaks to what you were saying, right? So that
Too early. You're desperate, right? Ay.
what's happening?
It's okay. It's just I see the guy. PLTR, like, you know the time in between? The time in between each test of the levels
Mm-hmm.
is very relevant. And
Okay.
like sometimes, like if you are against the grain, when you try too fast, or when they try too fast, they have not collect enough forces, what implies that they want to not lose the momentum, because if they lose the momentum, then it's a lost battle. You know what I mean? So, like, of course, if I am wrong, like, let's say if they have enough momentum to get me out and to keep rallying, it's gonna happen right there. But if they lose the battle, it's also gonna happen like quite fast because they try too fast to not lose the momentum. So, like I have two shorts, one on Nvidia and one on PLTR. The one on PLTR have moved 13 cents against me, and the one right now a little bit more. Right now, just by me talking, it went 16 cents against me. And the one on Nvidia is like 2 cents against me, like 1 cent, like now 5 cents, 6 cents, PLTR 22. So, and there we go. Yeah, like that's what I'm talking about. If I am wrong, it's gonna get me out right away. But it's doing it. And oh my goodness. If those trades doesn't work, I'm gonna have to elaborate something else because I have gave away a lot of the profit, maybe all the profit I gave away. So I'm gonna have to elaborate of, but I think they are very good trades. Those two,
Okay.
like the last two trades before those, they were sketchy because I didn't wait. Like I say, PLTR can get me at 84, and it just didn't get me at 84. It got me at 84, and then it got me out at 85, and then it was like I shorted the game. But what I'm saying, like now I know that even if I did it a bit impulsive, I have a very decent price.
Okay.
So, but
So you shouldn't feel that much heat.
like I am not feeling heat because I have a good price, and if they don't work, what I have to understand is that my idea there is wrong. And if my idea there is wrong, I want to take a little space into elaborate what I want to take next as a trade, and not keep shooting the same idea that just gave away all my profit. So.
Well said.
But if they work, like PLTR should go lower. Like I was dreaming with PLTR 190, but like look at Nvidia. There is a buyer that is he keep chasing with 1,000 lot, and right now he's at 186.40. Previously he was at 185.70, and like now we swallow through, and like that's just a test. Like that is at 10,000 shares actually. Like the actual number is 10,000 plus shares. And the reason why they do that is to see how quick it will absorb this buying. And if it swallows the order too fast, it means the stock is quite weak around there. So we're gonna keep tumbling down, and we saw it there. And like now we're gonna wait. Like I'm going very counter here, so I have to do my due diligence and take partials as much as possible. So once they get to my point, I will take partial. It's not a question, I have to do it because I am going counter. So
Good.
But
You seem to have a solid plan for that one.
yes, though that doesn't mean I'm right. That means like, I still have the little gap where I think there is a bit of uncertainty for those trades on me.
Okay.
A mistake I did with Nvidia, and like I feel it, but like I have to say that I am not so used to do that. I'm not so used to understand and be aware of that. So that's a thing I have to work. So for example, in Nvidia, right now, like you hear me saying, this trade is done between 184 and 183.50. It went 184, and it pierced by about 10 cents. That's enough for me to stop going short here. So like why? Because there is a certain quality in that bounce, and because there is a certain quality in that bounce, you can just say, you know what, I think I'm wrong here. Just like if you don't want to go long, at least don't go short. I'm like, ooh la la, now it's just pumping up so high, and it's moving a bunch against me, but like I'm not feeling too stressed about that one yet. Yeah, I will have to do even more than that for it to get me out.
so SPY seems to be
In that ramp.
wanting to
Go higher.
go to the PCL.
Actually, my last short on Nvidia was at the PCL. Like that entry there for the short is the PCL.
Mm.
So SPY the PCL is 666 and 18 cents.
Correct. What a name.
Can we take a little break?
Crazy.
We're gonna be back in a bit. All right, we are back, and let's see what we do. So PLTR now pumping up while Nvidia is trying to. This is dripping a bit, but
I had that 66540 as a level.
66540. Okay, right now that's the high of the opening range.
Correct. And that was before the opening range, and we put this. I wonder when we can't, eh? It'd be nice to see when that was put there, right? So the 66540.
Did you notice that they look at my watch list? The whole watch list is green.
Yeah, except SPY, and it's going to be green soon. Right? That's a very good point, Davey.
Consequential.
What's consequential?
I guess the universe is consequential.
Very much so.
My cousin sent me a picture of the car. That's a Toyota Supra, but the old one.
Oh my god.
There is a neighbor right there that has one abandoned. Like he have. Since we moved here, I saw it, and it's
Is it the one on the corner?
No, it's on the backyard.
No, but I mean the neighbor is on the corner?
In which corner?
Your street?
No, it's like you know the other street also is at dead end.
Yes.
The last house at the left.
Oh.
He have like a big yard, like a decent backyard, like bigger than smaller than yours, bigger than me. And there are like two cars, and one of them is a Toyota Supra. And like,
I see your eyes.
yeah, at some point I say, maybe he doesn't want it, then he will give it for cheap.
Right? Wow.
But yeah, I don't have even time for that, you know. Like,
Oh no, like now, no, but
yeah, for the future, yeah, it will be an interesting project.
yeah, a little side project.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and now I see it in my computer. There is a frost advisor.
Tonight?
Advisory. I didn't look at what time is it, but like,
Because this morning
say-
was 6.
let me see. I'm opening it. Oh, when I woke up, it was 4.
Yeah, I didn't swim this morning because of that. The water wasn't able to warm up because it was so cold during the night.
It says for tomorrow morning,
Aye.
and it will be freezing. It will be reaching the freezing mark during the growing season, leading potential damage and destruction to plants and crops. Yeah, but it begins tomorrow morning. I'm gonna check around those trades like that I have. PLTR is it keep moving against me, and I would like to understand if I am totally wrong on those, or if that's how you call it, a fluke.
A fluke. Okay. 314.
So we have PLRT, PLTR. We are a little bit too far away from the VWAP. It is looking good to the long, but it probably is too extended. So we had a little divergency on the RSI. On the tape, we have 100 lot at 185.60, and we will be able to survive 185.60, but we probably don't want to survive that. So probably we want to be out and then adjust the position to a better price,
Okay.
because there is at 186 370 lot as well, plus another there is 700 something lot at 186. So yeah, let's do that. Let's adjust that position. And because it is in the move, I won't be too picky. I'm just gonna be coming all out. Basically 1 cent below. Just go a little bit below. No, it's going higher. Okay, go below. Puke a little bit below.
Okay. SPY is on its way to the PCL.
Yeah. Alright, this is the price that I want. Okay, there we go. So I'm back on PLTR. I didn't adjust the position, it just got me out. I wasn't fast enough.
Okay.
So, and that's my last short for PLTR. I know I said something like that last time probably, but I think I'm right, and it's just wrong price. Like, notice that the 183 was not showing his size, but the 186 was showing his size. So I actually got a better price, so which is good.
You got a better price?
Mm-hmm. It's just that a spike keep pumping up.
Mm-hmm. At the PCL. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna put it there, actually. Okay. Wow.
Are the guys screaming too or not? No? Yeah, not.
Yeah, no. Absolutely. Not many trades.
Mm-hmm.
So there was Lake, there was they were trading Lake heavily,
Mm-hmm.
LAC, they were trading iBit.
Mm-hmm. I don't want to influence you too much, but the LAC looks like the trade that you take every day. The thing, the risk trade. I don't know how to call it. You know what I mean? Like it's that tray below the VWAP that you normally would take at some point, and it will be moving this way. So I don't know if the time is too late, but yeah. So I'm gonna take a little break. I want to do some other thing. Right, Marie took some partial.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the
You were not
money.
moved with all these conversations?
Yeah? What was that?
You weren't muted? We weren't
We were mute, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's yeah, it was mute. I unmute because you took a partial, and I can say we are back. We can
Yeah.
keep the conversation about
Yeah, because really,
my head later.
yeah. It's a good thing. Okay.
Spy reached the PCL but rejected, kind of. Okay, I don't think it's gonna be stopping there. I think it's gonna go higher, but at least for the equities, that's very good. Nike is 5.7% up. It's still like so it went way lower. I think it was SAC that yeah, it went way lower. So SAC was trading this long ago.
Oh, was he?
Yeah. Oh my goodness! It went to $52. 52.2.
So, one of the big one. One thing that I'm surprised that. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, the deal with the government and Pfizer really popped Pfizer up.
Yeah. Hi, Papa. I don't know what to think about that. You know. Though it doesn't make a difference. Just like
Okay. What did you say?
that, I don't know what to think about the deal with Pfizer. It's like it's very crazy, you know. Crazy stuff are happening in this world today.
That's an understatement. Absolutely.
I gotta mute myself for a little bit. We're gonna be here, but we're gonna be here. If anything, just text or like put in the chat what you want us to look at, or So SPY is breaking the PCL right now, going higher and higher, and as Marie called out there, is it gonna be able to pass 660, 666 with 65? That's a big question there. Random number out of random something, I don't know. So,
Well, I had the level of 66650. That's not this morning. That was there. I believe it was earlier this week. If I'm looking at the tape, we definitely have a big. It seems like it's almost you're not crossing this. No way, Jose. And that's at 66614. Very, very close to what we said was the PCL, right? The PCL is at the 18. So, wow.
okay, that's a bit, right? It's toward the downside.
Yes, so we've got a huge, but I don't want to go through this. This is it. It's the best price I'm going to pay for it. I'm going to pay it at there. And then we do have some at the offer as well. So, looks really good. I'm looking forward to revise my
All
trade.
right.
So, did you want to
Wrap it
revise
up.
what? Yeah, to wrap it up.
You're trading Rigetti yet? Yeah. Pretty good. Pretty good. So let's wrap it up. So today we did very, very good and then not so good. So if I go out right now, I'm gonna be totally flat for today. And as I have good profit from Monday and Tuesday, that might be a smart decision. But I'm gonna be looking at that a little bit with more time, a little bit later. Like I have a good price for both shorts, and we are kind of clear on that one, so we don't have to rush it. But I will be considering taking them out right there. That will depend a lot on what SPY do with the 666 and 65 cents. Which is actually to the yesterday high. Mm-hmm. So if a SPY breakthrough with too much momentum, I'm probably gonna be out of there. And yeah, so as I say, we did very good, and then a little bit sketchy there. I keep shorting on patiently the trades when I was certain that that was a bad idea. So basically. On Nvidia here, that was very clear idea here. I went short, partial, add to the short, partial. In this case was when it got sketchy. Like when I took that partial here, I kind of knew that it was going to not go anywhere else. So and I have my order to add at 185 here. I didn't wait for it because I didn't wait for it. I got it at 184.36. The add-on, and then I add again at 185, 184.80, something like that. Then I took a loss. Then I shorted again at the same price. I say you have no way to go, but like if I am not seeing the 200 moving average there, like that's a blind spot there. Mm-hmm. That's so annoying when I do that, but yeah, whatever. So then I took another loss. Then I shorted again another loss. So I took 2 losses there. It's only 2 losses, but like in those 2 losses, I gave away a lot of the profit. And then I took no other losses in PLTR that I'm gonna be showing later. But so then when I short here, in here I was more convinced that I had a good price, and that was because I was waiting for it. I was able to wait enough, and I say, it got me out here by the penny, but it shouldn't get me out. It's just like I wasn't fast enough in the keyboard. So and yeah, all good. At the end, as I say, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be, if not flat, they're gonna be. If I am red, it's gonna be little compared to the profit from the other days. So, and then I took PLTR. So in PLTR, I did very good, the same thing, and then a bit sketchy. So I went long here, partial, add to the long, partial, all out. Then I shorted here, took a loss, shorted, took a loss. Shorted again, and now I have the best price of the day. So if I am right, as I say, it's gonna be a beautiful trade because this could come down and break the VWAP at some point. But those moving averages, they are looking so beautiful that I have no much hope to that. So basically, once it interacts with the VWAP, the best thing to do is to take a partial, and you don't even have to wait for the VWAP. If it goes 184, take a partial, my guy. Let it do whatever it wants to do after. So yeah, that's it for PLTR. As I say, like my losses, most of them were in PLTR short because I went heavier on PLTR, and that's something I want to stop doing. Like to have double of the size with half of the stop loss, because yeah, it gives me less time to react eventually, and it's just I find it too costly compared to what I'm making on them. Like most of the time when I do that, it's not a good thing. I'm unable to stay hooked to the trade, which is an item that have to be there. You have to be able to survive pullback. You have to be able to survive those things, because if you have a decent price, that shouldn't happen. So
Well said.
the trade I missed today, and I missed it, but like it was unrealistic to think that I was going to get it, was LAC. So I had an order to go short in LAC at 79.98. No, at 7.98. Why? Because there was a big seller at 8. It manifested, it went down all the way $1. Like, but like it print 8, but that was way earlier before we set here actually. So right now it is looking like a good long. So I don't know if Mary has it. I don't think Mary has it, but like it was just, yeah, like I'm glad I missed it, but now I don't want it. I say
Well, to add to that, because I do remember, if you remember correctly, I was interested in LEC, but I was looking for the long. So my long, if I remember correctly, I had it at my order. No, it's not there anymore. But if I remember correctly, my order was at 725, and I was worried at 745 that it wasn't going to go there. Thank God I didn't take it, because for Davey, he called it out when I was looking for the long, saying, hey, you know, I am looking at a big pullback to that. Definitely wasn't expecting that it was going to pull back that much, but to Davey's point, I think that we found a reversal there at the 650, 660.
yeah, like it bounced the moving average, the 200 moving average by the penny.
Mm-hmm.
Like it snap at it, not even 1 cent below, and then it just this is trending up. So yeah, so walk us through your trade if you are willing to.
Absolutely. So like I said, one, if you remember correctly, for me it was Rigetti,
LAC.
and the other one was Lake. So Rigetti, Lake, LEC, obviously I did not take it. Rigetti, I'm still in the trade. So for me, I took Rigetti at 29.10.
Oh my goodness, that's very good.
At 29.10, I was able to add at the 200 when it was crossing. I liked the wick, what was happening.
29.29 about.
Yes. And then what I did is I said, when it pulled back to 28.70, which I was able to survive at 28.70, it's like, I
Because
don't
that
like...
was before you got it here instead of here. Gotcha.
Correct. So it pulled back down. So that being said, I de-risked when it popped to the VWAP, so I would be able to better my price, and added at the pull down. I added again at the VWAP. I took my first partial at 29.75. 29.75. I added to the pullback of 29.40. I took another partial at 29.75 again. Yep, 29.75 at that top. I added at 29.50. I added to the pullback of 29.20. I took the partial at PCL of 29.80. I took another one at 30. I took another one at 30.10. I added to the pullback of 29.72. Added at the PCL again. Took a profit at 30.10. Added to 29.90, took a profit at 30.25, took another partial at 30.50, which I thought I was going to get out of my trade, that trade completely. I added at the 30.30, took another partial at 3070. I added to the 3045. Took another partial at 3070 again, and I still have the trade going.
I tell you, people, she should be showing her chart. Like, I lost track of what you were doing.
No,
I'm pretty
but
sure
it
with
was-
our eyes I
but
was
look.
following, but it's like,
Yeah, but did you see? Like I was adding to the bottom, profit to the top. Adding to the bottom,
Yeah.
profit to the top. Then it didn't go down, so I didn't add. I went there, took a profit there, so now I've got very small position. Look at where the ads are, at the bottom of the candle.
a monster.
Whoa.
Hey, pretty good stuff, you know.
Thank you.
I'm glad you were able to do that. So
Yeah, that was really. I'm happy with that one.
when I
I'm
grow
very
up, I
happy
want
with
to be
that
like
one.
you.
Oh, ha, ha. Look at the trades you took on NVIDIA. So right now, I thought I was going to be out at 31. I am going to be taking another partial at 31, but then I believe it's going to be a break even, and I am going to put a partial for my, or to be completely out of the position at 31.50. He's laughing at me.
No, with you. Pretty good stuff.
Thank you, Davey.
We have very good trader here. You know, we don't hire traders that are not that good. So.
Yeah, the boss is really picky.
Oh no, I say because you hire me. You know.
You're funny.
Oh yeah. No,
Oh,
you are
good
doing very
stuff.
good. It's fantastic.
you.
So, like
I'm glad about this one.
those.
With the
trades-
challenges that I told you that we have.
Yeah, for
We
sure.
get
It's like
down
it's,
there,
it's
so-
not easy. Like I mean, yeah, like those hiccups whenever it's annoying. But like
It's really annoying
yeah.
because then it's hard for you to manage
But
the trade
then-
because you need to step out of the box.
then you're gonna come tomorrow and you will see. It's a different story. So you, with the good tricks you have been having, you have to be careful because at some point it goes all the other way but the circle.
Okay.
Where like right now you were complaining about that, let's say, but you see by how little it was off. As you are putting on it, like you will see that then you okay now I have probably too many shares, so I have to be careful with that.
Okay.
But yeah, it just worked both sides, but you are doing fantastic, so it's pretty good. So
Thank you, David.
yeah, so we gonna wrap it up there. So for today, I hope everybody have a good one. I hope everybody enjoyed their day. If you are in Canada, watch out. It's getting cold already. It's a frost advisory, and yeah, watch out. Like yeah, not swimming anymore. I'm sorry. So, but yeah,
Hey,
I hope everybody have a good one. And
blasphemy.
I will say yes. Let's hope it's a yes. So yeah. So have a good day, everybody. See you then.
Tomorrow.